Welcome back to 3 News Live Updates. USMNT falls to Panama on penalty kicks in 2023 Gold Cup Semifinal. Jesús Ferreria scores tournament-leading 7th goal to force shootout. USMNT goes to penalty kicks in back-to-back matches for first time in team history. San Diego, Calif, July 12, 2023, the U.S. men's national team fell to Panama 5-4 on penalty kicks after playing to a 1-1 draw in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup Semifinals. After playing 120 minutes only 3 days ago, the U.S. team went the distance again and faced back-to-back penalty shootouts for the first time in team history. The result ends the USMNT's run at this year's Confederation Championship as forward Jesús Ferreria netted his tournament-leading 7th goal in front of a crowd of 31,690 at Snapdragon Stadium. It was the USA's 12th Gold Cup meeting with Panama, its most frequent opponent at the competition, and only the second time the Central American side has bested the USMNT in the tournament. Panama will face the winner of Wednesday's other semifinal, either Jamaica or Mexico, in the 2023 Concacaf Gold Cup Final at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles on Sunday, July 16. It didn't take long for the USMNT to get things going up front in the game's early stages. Inside the first minute of play, forward Brandon Vasquez laid a dangerous pass in after a Panamanian defensive giveaway. Teenage sensation Cade Cowell, starting his second game of the tournament, slammed the ball off the base of the post with a right-footed effort from the edge of the penalty area. After that, Panama had the majority of possession and dictated the first half attacking. Forward Ismael Diaz, who bagged a hat-trick in Los Cañoneros quarterfinal against Qatar, fired a warning shot at the U.S. defense and forced goalkeeper Matt Turner into a tidy save with a quick snapshot from a tight angle in the 12th minute. Midfielder Yoel Barcenas then had the ball in the back of Turner's net with a close-range volley in the 29th minute on the end of a pinpoint ball from midfielder Adalberto Carrasquilla. The assistant referee's flag was up, though, signaling the play dead for offside. Another scramble, off a miscleared ball from defender Dewan Jones, forced Turner off his line to deny Diaz a free header near the penalty spot in the 43 road. The second half started much like the first, with a good chance for the U.S. A dazzling bit of approach work on the right side of the penalty area saw Cowell unlock the Panama backline and clip the ball across the goal mouth in the 52nd minute. With the centering pass at an awkward height, Vasquez, in his first start of the 2023 Gold Cup, struck the ball over the bar. A minute later at the other end of the field, a sharp cross from the right was headed down and goalward by Panama's Diaz. Turner made his second save of the game, diving to tip the bouncing ball up and out for a corner kick. The game began to open up after the hour mark and the USMNT carved out its best chance to that point in the 65th minute. It came as a sweeping move that started back with Turner and saw midfielder Gianluca Busio roar forward with the ball through the middle of the park. Second half substitute DeAndre Yedlin's low cross from the right picked out Golden Boot leader Ferreira, but the striker guided his shot just wide of the far post. Both teams had chances to ice the game in the dying seconds of regulation, but neither were able to finish the job as the U.S. headed for yet another bout of extra time. Fatigue began to show for the USMNT, on a day's less rest than its opponent, in the first period of extra time. Panama made the U.S. pay in the 99th when defender Ivan Anderson scored his first international goal after holding his run and sneaking in behind the U.S. defense. Turner sprang off his line to snuff out the danger, but the substitute was a step quicker and put the back. Panama's lead didn't last long. Second half substitute Jordan Morris rose to nod a long ball down into the penalty area in the 105th. Ferreira reacted with lightning reflexes to volley home off his shin in the last seconds of the period. The goal marked Ferreira's tournament-leading 7th of the Gold Cup, tying him with Clint Dempsey in 2015 for most goals by a U.S. player at a single edition of the Confederation Championship. The 1-1 deadlock at the end of extra time forced the USA into a shootout for the second time in as many matches for the first time in team history. After tallying the equalizer moments before, Jesús Ferreria's first effort was saved by Panama goalkeeper Orlando Mosquera. Turner managed to stop Christian Martinez's try, but a saved kick from substitute Christian Roldan opened the door for a Panama win, which Carrasquilla sealed with a well-placed strike in the shootout's 6th round. Goal scoring rundown. Pan, Ivan Anderson, Adalberto Carrasquilla, 99th minute. With both sides tiring and the game getting stretched in extra time, Anderson struck the first goal of the game. He timed his run perfectly to keep himself onside before beating Matt Turner to the ball and slotting into an open net for his first goal in a Panama jersey. USA 0, Pan 1. USA, Jesús Ferreria, Jordan Morris, 105th minute. It was a long, hopeful ball from deep in midfield, but Jordan Morris spun it into goal by rising highest and heading down into the path of Ferreira. The striker bagged his 7th goal of the Gold Cup and 15th of his USMNT career with a curling volley into the far corner of the net. USA 1, Pan 1. Subscribe and share it. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more live.